One of the things that I've really enjoyed about the CIDE program at the University of Minnesota is working with my cohort. After being out of school for about 5 years between completing my master's and starting my doctorate, I was a little ambivalent about what that experience was going to be like. There was a lot that I didn't know. There was a lot that I was looking forward to, and I felt like within that first semester of my first year, I get a pretty good understanding of what life was going to be like, and a big part of that was through working with my cohort. So I really enjoyed having the opportunity to connect with new colleagues, who they themselves were bringing different skills to their experience.
My first year in the program, I was only part-time. I was still teaching full-time in St. Paul here. So I wasn't necessarily as immersed with my cohort through all their coursework as some students might be, but nonetheless, I was able to maintain good connections, I wouldn't say really like working connections with my cohort members. So we've done different writing groups, or through the seminar format here that helps kind of guide your own research along, to be able to bounce ideas back and forth off of my cohort, to have them offer suggestions, to be able to offer suggestions to them. All of those things have been really instrumental in, I think, formulating a solid research proposal. I suppose the nuts and bolts to get through an oral exam, to get through my prospectus meeting, those have been really helpful. And now it's nice to be sitting in a position where my final defense is not that far off. And I know that cohort support, in many ways, as much as faculty support, has been instrumental in helping to make that a reality.
I started off orientation with one cohort. I'm really close to them. I can probably say that I'll be friends with them for the rest of my life. And they're not only friends, they're people that I can trust a lot in terms of professional settings. These are the people I've been taking classes. We actually try to arrange ways in which we can all take classes together because we enjoy being with each other so much. And we actually learn from each other, which I think it's an important aspect of this program.
Graduate school, as many of you may already know if you're coming in with a master's degree, but perhaps even more so in a doctoral program, can be a very isolating time in life. And so it's really important to have those who can support you and relate to you as you're going through this process, which is exciting in many ways, but very challenging as well.
The cohort model and it really lends itself to people getting to know one another, becoming familiar with each other's work, and also developing a sense of community that goes beyond simply just sitting in a bunch of the same classes together. So I've seen a change and a development of community among the two cohorts that I've been able to be here for. So I think that is really an advantage of the program that we have here and how we've structured it, so that you're not only going through the program and developing and realizing your own individual research goals, but you're also actively building up a community of colleagues who are contemporaries as well too. And it's not just within cohorts where people interact. I think you see a lot of advanced doctoral students working closely with first year, second year doctoral students, and so there's a lot of traffic and interaction among our students, but also structures that help facilitate a sense of community and that you're not swimming through the waters alone by yourself.
I came in with 9 other students, and while we may not publish together, things like that, we'll definitely be in each other's lives for the remainder of our careers. And you know, you have the opportunity to spend time with their families and really be a part of their lives. So I think the cohort for me has been extremely useful and helpful as a support system and as motivation.
My cohort has been phenomenal. The way that we have taken interest in each other's research interests and in our own sort of struggles to get to different points in this doctoral journey, and the support that we've given each other. I mean, even to the point of I've had people in the cohort offer to, for example, watch my kids while I write a paper. I don't know that that's how cohorts are everywhere, but I do feel like here at the University of Minnesota that was a very intentional process that some faculty really tried to mentor us into how we might care for each other.